Frankie says he had no idea that 8 of his 10 children were being, in his terms, put up for adoption. When he found out, he was simply told that he had no rights as a father.
When I was with my ex-wife, Karen, we had 1 kid a year for 10 years. I did not know that she was scamming anybody out of any money for the babies. Karen gave 6 or 7 of my children up for adoption. In 1983, 4 months after I met her, I found out that she was pregnant. That was very exciting. I grew up in a big family. That's kind of what I wanted. The first baby was Sandy, and she was born in 1984. When I found out that Karen was 4 months along with Sandy, I got locked up. When I got out of jail, I was able to hold Sandy in my arms and take care of her, and then all of a sudden, wham! I found out that Karen put the baby up for adoption, and the attorney told me that I had no rights to the baby. I felt betrayed. I just had to let her go, and I regretted it ever since. I still stayed with Karen, and we did get married. I was hoping that she would change, but Karen became pregnant again. She did the same thing to me again. She took off, and then she returned home, and she had like $3,000 or $4,000 on her. It was during that time that she signed the adoption papers. I found out that she was pregnant for the 3rd time, along about 6 months, and she took off again. I really thought that things were changing, and I stayed with her. And she did the same thing to me again. After baby number 4, I got so mad that I just came back home. Karen followed me, and we got back together. She got pregnant real quick after that. It was a boy. After baby number 5, I didn't want anything else to do with her, and I took off. And she showed up and did the same thing again. This time it was another boy, and she gave it up for adoption. And 2 months later, Karen became pregnant again, but this time she gave birth to a baby girl. Karen got pregnant for an 8th time. It was a baby boy with Down syndrome, and the couple did not want the baby. His name is Frankie J. Dees. Frankie's been with me for 28 years now. Karen gave birth to our son Dalton in 1990. Then the hard copy show exposed the scam that she was doing. Our last child together is Ava, born in 1992. Ava was only 2 days old when the FBI came knocking on my door, and the FBI handcuffed her and took her away. I felt great because she was finally having to pay for the heartbreak and the emptiness that she left me with. If I knew that the FBI was looking for her, I would have turned her in. The skeptics that say I must have known what was going on, when a man's in love, he'll just black it out.